here we are.
Hi.
We all masked up. We're getting ready to do a train robbery.
Yeah,
As soon as the big show's over, there's going to be a train robbery.
as soon as the train comes through.
And now we've learned, Amanda,
Yes.
that even though it just did that flicker thing, we was already live before it does it.
Oh.
It's kind of a weird thing. But just in case, man, I hate talking through this thing.
I know.
It's no good. I make a lot of noise, but I don't know if it's good enough. So we're messed up because we don't have the border between
No.
me and Amanda
Anybody.
or me and Casey. So they got mask on the outside. I don't have a mask on the inside.
Just
I do.
Just don't spit on us.
Yeah.
I was just
talk
telling.
directly straight.
Yeah, I was just telling Casey, I never look better.
And I agreed.
The more I cover
Very
up,
quickly.
yeah, cut right to the bone. It hurt. Cut right to the bone. So we are on low. I guess it's okay for me to pull it down since you two are masked up.
As long as you don't spit on us.
Yeah. Oh, pardon me. Anyway, we are on location here in the Henderson Settlement Library for the big show.
We are.
Now we were in here one other time, at least one other time,
Yes.
for the big show. We were in the kids section,
Right.
and I was here for hours. Yeah, things that I just never knew and found. It was just
Yeah, we had to
swell time all the way
we
around.
had to drag him out.
It, a lot of crayons,
Yep.
coloring books. I just had a big time. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Went to sleep on one of the tables.
Yep.
It was all around just a good time. So we appreciate you joining us. Of course, I've got Casey here. Casey 1.0. Casey 2.0 is already
Yeah, she was worried we were running
making
late.
comments about us being late. Well, we was only like 10 minutes late. That's relatively good.
Well, I was in the office when I found out it was up here.
Yeah, it was a quick thing.
So I had to depart from the office
No.
and get up here.
The AC's not working well in my office, so I was looking for another location.
Ah, okay.
I figured you get all this
Going at once.
hot air puffing here,
I thought because we were hot stuff,
It would've-
not
it would've-
hot. Well, that's her and I.
Yeah,
You, it's
well,
just hot air.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I don't know if you got it at the beginning. I'm pretty sure it starts before it says it starts. But I said that as soon as the big show's over, we're going out for a train robbery.
Yeah. As soon as the train goes by, we gotta
Soon as
wait
train-
for
we're
the
gonna
train.
wait for the train. Of course, I think train robberies went out like 60, 70, 80 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's a train that goes anywhere near here.
Yeah, they are.
Where?
Yeah, it's down the road.
Well,
Pretty
yeah.
It's a coal train.
I've never coal train.
Yeah.
I've, anyways, I've never heard a train whistle blow through here. That's other than when the band would play and they
Yeah.
do.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah,
That
that's
is-
good
that's
enough.
pretty
We'll
good.
just say it sounded good,
That
so
wasn't
that
a
you'll
coal
go
train.
on.
That was a poor boy
You'll
train.
just keep moving.
So, if you're waiting for quality content today, you may be disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far, no good.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, we got it though. That's why we,
We
got
do.
Amanda with us.
Yes. Yes.
Amanda has
she
the quality
brought the
content.
quality content.
Yeah.
We
We-
just brought the same
We
old
bring the same old.
big show.
But we got
BS.
comments here. Let me read them. Their comments.
Wow, they're a long ways away.
So we got Kim Jackson. Hey, good afternoon, Kim. Casey 2.0. Casey here. Good. Missy May.
Casey
Hey,
here too.
Missy Maiden. Good to see you. Hope Casey Jones isn't the engineer.
Oh.
Well,
no.
You never know. Around here, we don't even have an engineer. We just start it and let it go.
Yeah.
You know,
Go
Just
fast.
follows the track.
wait till it runs out of track or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, runs out of coal. Let's see. Gene Mills, howdy from Dayton. Hey, Gene, good to see you on here. I don't know. Is anybody checking to see what kind of numbers we got here? I don't know. Let's see.
I'm sitting on my phone.
Probably pretty low. People got used to all the riffraff going on here. They don't know what's happening. Let's see here. But it's let's see. Says here, big show not available in your area.
I was just saying, it doesn't tell me that
Look-
the big show is.
Looks like about 16. That's a good number. I'm happy with that.
Oh.
Hey, Betty Taylor. Hi, Betty. Good to see you on.
I'm not on any of the Wi-Fi's here.
Oh, well, that's the problem. Well,
Yeah.
I'm on here, so
Well,
that's
that's all that matters.
That's what counts. All right, so let's get down to business. Now, we got a few things to talk about.
Okay.
A few, not a lot. Got a few. So since y'all got your mask, I don't think I have to wear one.
No,
this
but
week.
it's fine. I said as long as you don't spit on us, we're good. Talk.
Well, you
Spit
never
on
know.
your own
I get
computer.
carried away sometimes.
I know you do.
If I fall over, just keep going.
Yeah, don't pay no mind. Yeah. Amanda, she's just gonna.
I'm good.
Is she?
This is okay in the air conditioning. When I have to wear it at the greenhouse, man, ooh, that's
Yeah.
bad.
So we don't have any work campers this week.
Nope.
Kind of sad over that.
Yep.
But it's okay. We understand. We don't actually have any more work campers scheduled until the third. Actually, I'm wrong about that.
Oh,
I've had a group scheduled in.
yay!
Yeah, I had a group scheduled in for the 30th. A group that was scheduled to come in late May, early June, I think it was. And they called me or messaged me, whichever it was. Actually called me, yes, day before yesterday, and said, "Hey, me and my daughters." You probably know who that is.
I do. I'm waiting for you to now. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, we don't have to throw out any
I'm not gonna
names.
steal your
But,
thunder.
but said we want to come down, and we want to come down, stay like Sunday through Wednesday afternoon or something.
Right.
So I said bring it.
Yeah.
So we got them coming, and then we don't have anybody till the 13th of September,
Right.
unless somebody else books it.
And then we have one other volunteer, long-term
Then
volunteer.
Al,
Yeah.
our
Al.
friend Al Thorson from Illinois, is coming down next Tuesday, and he's going to be here for like 6 weeks.
That's a good day to
Wow.
It is. Why is that a good day?
come. It's my birthday.
Oh, it's your birthday.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he planned it that way, but he should be.
Well,
excited
he's
about
gonna think he did when he gets here, because that's what I'm gonna tell him.
I'm gonna adjust the screen. Stop too much ceiling. Get more back door like this. I get the door behind us.
Gotcha.
Anyway, so we got a few more comments. So let's see here. Ooh, man, we got a lot of good comments. Let's see. Casey Kraft White 19. Thanks, Casey. 2.0. Ken Ruck, good afternoon, Berg Show. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Big. That's better. Rebecca, hey, Rebecca.
Woo.
Pat Hess McElroy, sure hope we will be able to come down in October. Hello from Keachai. Yes,
Yes.
Pat, I was actually, talked to Mike Kerr from Keachai, Kansas this morning. And he's trying to work that up and get that group to be able to come up here. So we'd love to have you. So that'd be really good. We can make it work. Absolutely. Things are good. Nobody around here sick.
Nope.
Nobody got the virus.
Nope.
I'm not giving it to anybody, even though I ain't got my mask on.
Nope. Because
Nope,
you ain't
it's all
got
good.
it.
I ain't catching it either. I talked to a lady on the phone a few minutes ago, community lady, and she called me and she said, "Oh, I'm having," she are y'all having any workers come up there?" And I said, "Well, dribs and drabs.
Yeah.
You city folk out there, you may not understand what dribs and drabs are. I don't know. You know what dribs and drabs are, don't you? You know what dribs and drabs
I
are.
do.
Yeah. Dribs and drabs. There's here and there hit and miss few. Not as many as usual, but dribs and drabs. Anyway, she said, "Oh, my kitchen floor's falling through, and man, can you help me out?" And I said, "Well, there's a lot of people have similar situations, but if somebody adopts your projects, you're on the list, we'll send them over, blah, blah, blah." So she said, "Hey, I've had some issues, I fell and got a concussion." And she said, "How you been?" I said, "Well, I've been good." And she said, "You ain't had this old COVID, have you?" And I said, "Yes, 3 times. Even died once."
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm good. So she had a few choice words for me.
I imagine.
Yeah, made me laugh. I enjoyed
Yeah.
that. I enjoyed that. But she's a sweet lady. I enjoyed
One of
it.
them was God bless you. Huh?
Yeah, well, it's some version of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're special and
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very special.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pat. Pat. I really hope you folks make it out. Sharon Boner or Burner. I always have trouble with her name. I'm sorry. Hello from Hilliard. We miss you, Hilliard folks.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
scheduled for September, but they decided it maybe not a good move this year. That's okay. Everyone looks great. Good to see you. Thank you very much. Linda Kinzer. Hello from Ohio. Hey, Linda. Vanessa. Oh, that's my sister-in-law. I better straighten up.
yeah.
I can't be she might tell my mother.
Okay. So
Yeah. Let's see here.
Well, I can
says,
tell your mother
in the
too.
library, are you going to reading Jack Tales listen, I hadn't thought about that, Vanessa. Reading Jack Tales or Grandfather Tales. Ooh, that would be good.
That's good.
would be.
I remember we had a wonderful, sweet gentleman named Albert Jones. When I was in elementary school across the street here at Frakes, he would, in 3rd and 4th grade especially, he would substitute teach. And I always loved when my teacher was sick or out. That wasn't very kind of me, I know, because usually Albert was the substitute.
Ah.
And he would end, if we were good, which was seldom,
Yeah. I was gonna say
But
you didn't get too
at
much.
the end of every school day, he would spend like the last 30 minutes reading Jack Tales or Grandfather Tales.
Uh-huh.
And that was my favorite part.
Oh, I would
Loved
think so.
that. That was so much fun. Albert was a sweet man. Loved him. He was just. Do you ever have Albert Jones? Yeah, just a great guy. So anyway, Judith Turner from Birmingham FUMC. Special thanks to Amanda and the crew for all the efforts in providing meals for the local youth this summer. Absolutely, that was
Yeah.
just a tremendous job. Actually, we didn't have you on to talk about that, but we can
We can talk about
touch
that.
on that. Yeah. Thanks for bringing that up, Judith. That's great. Ken, did you hear that the University of Tennessee library burned? Terrible tragedy. I heard about this.
One book.
Did it
Oh
really?
yeah, both books burned, and one hadn't even been colored in yet.
Yeah. Hate it when that happens.
That right there, just like I want to be clear. That right there, for you other work camp folks watching, that's one of the reasons Ken Runkle is one of my favorite people. He understands
Yes,
the situation.
yes, he does. The struggle. He understands. The
I
struggle.
love that story. I don't care how many times you tell it, read it, see it, hear it.
Right?
It's funny every time.
That's right.
That's
I
funny.
had never heard it. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, Bernice. Hi, Bernice. It's only been a day or two. No work campers coming in, so as a result of that, we had to lay Bernice off. I hope
Right.
hope you people out there feel good about that.
Poor Bernice.
Well, we're gonna bring her back.
I know.
It's
well,
it's
and just like the kitchen,
it's
had to lay
temporary.
off the
All the
kitchen.
kitchen staff are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just nothing for them to do.
No.
Ain't my fault.
Nope. We could go dirty stuff up, and
We
then they
Yeah.
could come back and
They
clean,
wouldn't
and
appreciate that.
we could sit down
Um,
there and wait for them to feed us.
Kids would love it. Great stories. Yes, they are. That's really not a bad idea if we had kids watching. Most kids' parents would say, "You don't want to watch me."
Yeah.
That's not on your level. You're too smart to watch that.
Yeah. Really.
So no work camps, no individual volunteers right now. We got one coming next week, and we got a few drifting in. So you want to give us a little update, Casey, on what's happening?
On
Let's talk about the newsletter.
newsletter. Yes, newsletter went out last week, and we've gotten.
I hope my ear didn't fall off.
I was worried there for a moment.
Had me a little nervous.
And we got our first bunch of the remittance envelopes back today. So that's what I was down there doing, opening those and getting them logged in and stuff. So
Yeah.
we're always excited about those first ones that come in.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
And then we keep track of those and add it up, and we're going to try to beat our total from the last time. The last time I think it was 13,000 and
Yeah.
something, and so this time we
Yeah.
want to do better than that.
Yeah,
so.
that would be a great thing.
Yeah,
We
so,
appreciate that.
yeah, and then I've just got an email from our constant contact that we had a bunch of people sign up to receive the electronic one.
Yeah, that's good.
So somebody's looking at the website and signing up from there.
Yeah.
That's what that comes from.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I'm gonna adjust here a minute. I've got too much me and not enough Amanda. Oh, going the wrong way.
Cut my shoulder off.
That's right. Wasn't an earthquake out there in Big Show Land. Wasn't an earthquake. Just me moving the camera. That's all it was. So
And then,
Mhm.
since I got the floor,
turn it loose.
I'm gonna talk about greenhouse.
Let it rip, Tater Chip.
Greenhouse. We had in the newsletter, because this kind of goes from the newsletter about the greenhouse, number 2 being all taken apart and just the bones there, and we're going to recover it, new plastic, get new ends, all that sort of fun
We
stuff.
found a bunch of bones up there.
And we found a bunch of bones up there. And we
That must
got.
have been what all those helicopters flying over
Yeah,
there.
I know.
Trying to
And I
figure
was
out.
afraid they was going to find my cash crop.
Yeah.
Anyways, we've had some money come in for that. It's good. If somebody still wants to donate, that's fine too. But somebody asked about, do we do them all or how do we do this? We do one every year because it's too expensive to do more than one. And it's a lot of work. So even though we have somebody else come in and do the work, there's a lot of work we have to do to prepare.
So we're talking about recovering. putting
Recovering
the
a greenhouse,
plastic
yeah.
on the greenhouse.
Yeah, this one, it had been so long. I mean, it was just falling apart. And
Real brittle.
yeah, the plastic was brittle, and and you probably, if you look on Facebook, that's where excuse me, pardon me. That's
Helicopter 1 to helicopter 2. We think we found a location we're looking for down there. They're doing a big show.
Okay, enough of that. So anyways, I forget I have it on. Anyways, I don't even know what I was talking about.
We
I'm
was
old.
talking about plastic
Oh.
on the.
Right, so, and the shade cloth was like hanging
yeah.
on by a thread.
Yeah.
Maybe just half a thread. I mean, it was pretty rough. So, and when we took the plastic off, the wood on the one end just kind of fell apart. It wasn't much holding it up. So it really needed recovered. So it'll look beautiful, just like number 1 when we get done.
That's nice.
Yes, and it's energy saving. The heater didn't run near as much in number 1
That's
this
good.
past year.
That's great. Do you have any mums left?
I do. I have lots of mums left, and so
Mum's the word.
no,
Oh,
no,
okay.
we're not. We're telling everybody, and they're on sale at the thrift store too. So that makes it easier
Yeah, some-
because you
yeah.
can't always find me.
Yeah, some are at the thrift store. So if you want to come
So
to the thrift
put your
store,
mask on so she can take hers off a bit. She's dying. She's got to breathe.
I'm slowly
breathe, Amanda.
smothering.
Breathe. Yeah.
Anyways,
You'll just see me go
have,
off.
have to keep moving the camera to follow her.
yeah.
I mean, in case it be totally off camera,
and
just be
then
her laying
pick
in
it
the
up and she's laying on the
Yeah.
floor. Maybe you better interview her next so
Yeah,
she can
yeah.
breathe.
Pass out.
Pass out. Yeah.
Yeah, so thrift store, just as a reminder, it is open. We've been getting a
Yes.
lot of calls
Yes.
or messages on Facebook, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Asking if thrift store's open or what's the hour. So it's open Monday through Friday.
Yep.
Excuse me, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. All right, so that's a bit different. And Saturdays is still the same, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Right.
And we're still closed on Sunday.
Yes.
If you want to start lining up on Sunday to get in on Monday, that's okay.
Yeah.
Don't
But
think that's going to happen.
No, but
But that's a possibility.
you don't get in until
Yeah.
9 o'clock.
So 9 to 3, Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 on Saturday. We are open. Got a lot of stuff. We've actually had people bringing us stuff, and so we've been getting some sorting done. We've had a few volunteers coming in, had a couple community volunteers helping out sorting stuff, getting things hung and getting out. So yeah, a lot of good stuff. Community's been great responding to that. We need you to continue to do that.
Yeah.
Come check it out. You know, you don't have to buy it, but if you got some time on your hand, come check us out. You probably, if you've got the opportunity to come 2 or 3 times a week, it's a lot better likelihood that you're going to find something that you really like.
Yeah.
You know,
because
we
they're
posted Carrie Parton post things on Facebook. Sometimes I share those over onto the Henderson Settlement page. Sometimes I'm not as quick on that, but if you're out there, if you want to follow Carrie Parton, she is works in the thrift store, and she's kind of the thrift store Facebook person.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about creating a thrift store page, but I don't want to cause too much confusion, so I'm not sure if I
Right.
want to do that or not. But anyway, so that's what's going on there.
Maybe an open group.
Yeah, something to that effect.
Anyways.
Got a few more comments. Let's check them out before we get to Amanda. She's going to pass out. Let's see. Jackie Corning. In one of my favorite places at Henderson. Yes, absolutely, Jackie. Great library. Got a lot of books. Most of them not been read.
They're here for decoration.
They're here for people look at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at them.
The kids section, on the other hand, different. Actually, what we got in behind us, you know, we've got some historical things. So one of the things that's coming up is, oh,
Excuse me. Pardon me.
oh, you must have got connected.
Something.
Yeah. One of the things we're going to do here in the library is we've got our 100th year anniversary coming up in 2025. That seems like almost, you know, impossible that's happening.
Yeah.
But so we're going to have a whole year of things planned for that if things go well. But so we're this section is going to become more of a museum-ish type area. So that's going to be happening. So there will be a transition of some sort going on in here. But before that transition happens, let's transition to something else.
All right.
So Amanda Frazier is here. Amanda is one of our Vista workers here at the settlement. If you've been here before, some of you, like the Birmingham group, familiar with Amanda and Jackie and Lorinda, and those are the 3 current Vista workers, and then Darrell and the other folks have been working in the youth program.
Yeah.
So one of the things that has come up since all this COVID thing is happening, you know, schools are kind of, you know, back and forth, not sure about going to when they're starting classes, and a lot of the virtual option is out there. So we found out that locally, Bell County school system and some of the other school systems in the county and the general area that's kind of within our service area are probably going to start or are starting on September 8th virtual learning. Okay, and the expectation is that classes will start either fully in person or split in person and in virtual around September 28th. So Henderson Settlement is going to do a little something to attempt, I guess I should say,
Yes.
alleviate some of that
Stress and load. on
stress and
parents.
load and learning, perhaps, especially starting back to school. That's kind of hard when kids are first starting back to, they've been out for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, since
Even
March.
though they've been doing virtual. So trying to get them back into the flow of things, so we're gonna do some things. So that's why Amanda's here. I mean, she's here for a lot of other things, but for this particular edition of the Big Show, she's here to talk a little bit about that. So Amanda, can you tell us, first of all, what is this gonna be called? We're gonna do it here in the library.
Yes.
So we're gonna set up some tables in this room and in the back room. So tell us what the name of this is gonna be called.
It's going to be called Henderson Settlement Learning Center,
Okay.
and if everything goes like what we're talking about doing, then we're going to have 2 sessions, one in the morning for kindergarten through 3rd grade, and then an afternoon session, which would start at 1. The morning session would start around 9 o'clock in the morning until 11:30, and but there's not going to be any transportation. The parents would have to, or the grandparents, guardians would have to bring them and drop them off and pick them up. Then we have to go by the COVID regulations. We have to do temperature checks, the mask, and the social distancing, which would be, in here, we would have stations set up
Yeah.
with the dividers and stuff for the kids.
So
But
the kid would just like it would be in the schools that are going.
Yes.
So they're 6 feet apart.
yes.
They'll have a mask.
Mhm.
They, and those type of things. We'll do the temperature checks, like you said, when they first arrive.
Yes.
And that type of thing. So there's no transportation provided. So exactly like you mentioned, the parent or legal guardian must drop that child off
Mhm.
here, and then you can't just drop them off and leave. Someone will meet them at the door. Some of
Yes.
those details, but that parent has to be there until we clear that child to enter the building.
Yes,
Correct.
we have a few questions we have to ask them to check.
So,
the temperature.
and some of these specifics aren't totally worked out yet. We're working on those, just because this really just came up in the past week. So
Yes.
first of all, we had to figure out whether it's something we felt comfortable doing. 2, find out exactly what the school system was doing, which didn't happen until Tuesday night. And now we're kind of putting it together. So, if we start this September 8th, and it appears we will, then, that's a quick turnaround.
Yes.
But there's a key component to that. So there will be a registration. We can only handle up to 10 kids, 10, that's 10, T-E-N, 10,
10,
10.
not 10 like,
Not T-I-N,
no,
not metal roofing.
no.
It's 10, the number 10.
We could use some metal roofing, but
It's 1 more than 9 and 2 less than 11.
something like
Now,
that.
wait a minute. Anyway, yeah.
Sure, he's gonna be
It's
one of
close
our
enough.
students.
I'm gonna be in the math class.
You're gonna sprain a toe
Yeah.
trying to count if
Yeah,
you
watch
stop
out,
it.
watch out. Yeah, I've already got one. Anyway, so that will be, so there'll be 10 per session.
Yes.
9 to 11, 9 to 11:30, then like 1 to 3, 1 to 3:15, something like
Something
that.
like that.
Same kids can't go both sessions.
No,
That's gonna be one.
yes. The morning session will be set for the kindergarten through 3rd grade.
Okay.
And then the afternoon session will be 4th through 8th with the possibility of a few high school students.
Right, just depends. Now, the key to this is, something to understand if you're local, is that Henderson Settlement will not be registering, signing up those kids at this point. Okay? Is that correct?
That's correct.
How and where will they do that?
The school, Frank School Center is going to be putting together a list of children that they think would benefit from this program. And then we will talk with them and discuss with the parents and then decide if this is the best way for their children to go.
Okay. So, once that happens, a few things will be in place. One is that, let's say that we don't have enough kids sign up to do it at a particular pod, so to speak, or time frame. Then we can look at how we can, if we've got other people that want to do it that maybe aren't part of Frank School or something, then we can sign those up through us and do that. Or if we've got kids that start and then fall out, then if we've got open slots, is what I'm trying to get at. We are happy to try to fill that up to 10.
Right.
So one thing that we didn't want to get into was Henderson Settlement determining what kids or, you know, we don't really know that. We felt like
Right.
it would be best, at
It
least
come-
initially, if it came from a school system saying, you know, we'd like to do that. So, I don't know if the school is gonna reach out to the parents, or if the parents need to contact the kids. Do you have any idea about that?
That's still in the works.
Okay.
We have been in touch with Miss Linda and Miss Holly at Frakes,
Okay.
and they're trying to work out on their end, and then they're going to contact us
Yeah.
about it.
So they will handle the initial, registration, I guess you would wanna call it. And then that'll be kinda handed off to us.
Yes.
All right. So once that happens, you know, we are going to have some things, not to be difficult, but with this particular time, there's going to be some hoops that are going to have to be jumped through in order for that to happen and be possible. And then some things that are going to have to be followed pretty strictly, in order to continue to do that. Now, once you sign up for that, it isn't like, okay, you know, are you doing it 4 days a week or 5 days a week?
4 days, Monday through Thursday,
Monday through Thursday, no Fridays.
no Fridays.
And it's not like you have to do every day.
No.
If you want to do 2 days or 1 day or something, that's fine. That's not, you know, we're not going to, you know, crack a whip or something. Say, you know, if you come
Oh,
Monday,
I
you
thought
got
I
to
had a
come
job in
Tuesday,
this.
Wednesday, and Thursday. No, it's not that. But we need to know that.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we-
have
Yeah.
to be able to
if-
schedule you.
If you're going to do just Mondays, or if you're just going to do Wednesdays, then, you know, when a slot is open on a particular day, maybe somebody else would like to be in that slot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, you know, there's some scheduling, some nuances that we want to manage and handle in order to make that work, correct?
Right, yes.
So potentially we can handle more than 10 kids per session as far as total number of participants, but only that number on site at a time.
Right.
Is what we're trying to get at.
No
So-
more than 10 kids at a time in
Yeah.
here.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we are, all right?
Yes.
So, and we, as a ministry of the United Methodist Church, we have this thing called Safe Sanctuary that we are, we have to follow, and when we're dealing with kids. So, you know, we have to have 2 safe sanctuary trained adults with the kids at all times, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And so Amanda and Jackie are those, and Lorinda is too, but by the time this starts, Lorinda will have rolled off
Yes.
the Vista Pro. So Jackie and Amanda will be the 2. You know, other adults can possibly be part of that, but at least one of those safe sanctuary trained people have to be present at that time. But so essentially, it's those 2 though. That's where we are right now, for whatever amount of time. So that's what's going on, and we'll probably update this as we go along, and just kind of be, if you're in the community and you're interested in that, you know, contact the Frakes School. If they can't answer your question or help you with that, then contact us.
We will try
Amanda?
to answer any
Yeah.
questions.
What would be a good number and extension they can reach you at?
My extension, mine and Jackie's in the office is 303.
So
And then
606-337-3613, extension 307,
303.
303, 303.
And then they could contact Tammy too if they needed to.
Okay,
If
and that's extension 305.
yes.
Okay, all right. That's good information. So, we will probably add more info as we go along, but, you know, so first thing we gotta figure out some details from the Frakes School, and then kind of go from there.
Yeah.
So, I know some people might be thinking, well, my kid don't go to Frakes, my kid goes to Clearfield, and we are doing, you know, we have the virtual choice, and I don't know if that's the case or not, but if they do, then probably contact us directly
Yes.
with that. You know, we've got some kids that go to Pineville that are up in this area, you know, they pretty much the same thing, contact us directly, and we'll kind of try to manage that, between the Frakes and those kids and try to make it happen.
Yeah.
We're not trying to exclude anybody.
No.
But we're wanting to help those who we feel are in most need. All right.
Yes.
So, and another thing is we're not a daycare center. I mean, when they're here, they're gonna have to follow those, you know, learning guidelines, and, you know, they have to be here by 9 a.m., for example, and then a parent has to be here to pick them up by 11 or 11:30, whatever time it is. You know, there won't be no holdover. So, well, I can't get there to 12. Well, I'm sorry, we're not gonna be able to do that. So, you know, and say, well, I'm gonna bring my kid, but their little sister is 4 years old, I'm just gonna drop them off. No,
No.
can't do that, I'm sorry. It's just it's a learning center,
Right.
is what it is. And it's actually they're gonna be doing the virtual packets, is that what,
virtual packets, or if they have the NTI packets, whichever one that they
Yeah.
are doing.
whatever they're doing, so
Yes.
yeah. And of course, the computers, I don't know, they talked about doing the Chromebook thing. I don't know if any of the kids have gotten those or going to get them yet, or if they will, maybe after, I don't know how that's gonna work. But we intend to have, a setup to be able to try and manage that in case, so don't feel like your kid has to have a computer or something to bring with them. We think we've got a way around it.
We're working on it, yes.
Yeah, so that's, we intend to be able to do that. So that's a lot of information in a short period of time.
Yeah,
Wow. So you're probably thinking, what'd you just say? Well, if you didn't get it, I ain't got it.
yeah.
I'm not going back over it.
No, but
got a bunch-
it's a work in progress.
It is, and that's-
and there may be some changes.
Likely
you
to be
know?
changes.
Yes,
There's going to be a lot more information that'll be involved.
But this is what we're working towards.
Yeah, so that's going to be happening. Let's see. So John Beebe, sorry late. Hey John, you got in here just the right time. Casey Kraft White, the men folk from Stillwater want to know if the roofing got put on the garden shed. They started when they were here.
Yes.
No, it didn't. No, we had to turn it upside down to keep the rain out of it.
No,
No.
your Canada guys
Yeah,
threw it up on
they
there.
actually did it that Friday morning.
Yeah.
So
after
they-
the craft shop, after they
Yeah.
packed, after.
The other group that was here while Stillwater was here, those guys had done a roofing job earlier in the week, and before they left, they went over there.
They do a
and-
lot of roofing
and
jobs.
They do a lot of roofing and slapped that roof on there before they left. Like,
Yeah,
so
it took them longer to set up and
couple
tear
hours,
down than
yeah.
it did to actually
So
put it
that
up there.
that did get done. So Casey, you pass that along to the guys. That roof did get put on. It worked out great. That was a God thing. They had they had no plan of doing that, but they were very, very happy.
They kind of wanted to
their
actually let Tim and I do it and take video
Yeah.
of that.
That
and,
wasn't going to work.
and then they felt sorry for us and decided they'd just do it.
Patricia Ann Markle Rigsby, you are defeating the purpose of the mask if you take off during speaking. That's when the virus spread. Well, that's true, but you're good.
I'm good.
You're good.
We're
I'm good.
basically a family unit around
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Seriously, I
We've been
mean,
together since all this
Yeah.
started. so-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not overly concerned about it. If I get it, I get it. It's the way it is.
yeah,
Um,
but we go elsewhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
Outside of
Yeah.
our
If we're in the
family
thrift store, we use it.
unit, we
Yeah,
wear our masks. That's why we have them with us.
but we appreciate your concern.
Yes. Yep.
Otherwise, yeah. Believe me, if it wasn't mandated we wear it, I would not be wearing it. If it's airborne, it's going in places other than your mouth or your nose. So anyway, well, we get eyes, ears. I'm just saying. Linda G, hi Linda G. Casey Kraft White, Life Out Loud. Casey people, awesome. They hope that your Canada got it finished. Thanks. Yes, they did. Very good. So, whew, man, we've been going for 32 minutes. Don't seem like.
Harry says if it doesn't get any siding or anything on, we'll put some felt paper or something on it
Yeah, house
for the
wrap or
winter, or
something.
paint it or something. I got the floor painted inside because I'm already starting to put some stuff in there, and then we're gonna get a tarp for the door unless somebody else comes along and gets it done.
Yeah.
So it'll be like a curtain. I'll come popping out of the curtain. Ta-da!
Oh.
Ta-da!
I'm looking for my
I know. I was hoping you'd forgot.
pearls of wisdom.
I was hoping.
Yeah.
Oh, I think our time's up. We need to go.
No, here we go. So we got my pearls of wisdom. This is the thing
I
that
tried,
everybody.
Judy.
This is the thing everybody joins the show for. Pearls of wisdom.
Is that why everyone just all dropped off?
Might be. It always drops off at pearls of wisdom. People
Yeah.
see it at the end. Pearls of wisdom. Week number. Whatever.
Yeah, several.
First one. I lost it.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, if
Long
you
time
think
ago.
the French Riviera is a foreign car, you might be a redneck. That just happened.
Oh,
I know people like it. If you stand under the mistletoe at Christmas and wait for Granny and cousin Bobby Sue Ellen to walk by, you might be a redneck. Just throwing that. And here's your bonus.
Oh no,
Your-
not a bonus.
Your bonus.
Today.
The bonus is always good.
He can't even say it.
I'm trying to find it. I lost it. I had it because
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
if you spent more on your pickup truck than your education, You might be a redneck. So, that's pearls of wisdom to live by in the next week. Y'all people, you live by those, everybody be a lot more happy. All right? So, folks, we appreciate you. God bless you. We'll be back here, hopefully, by next Thursday. Next Thursday, 1 p.m. And for the
We
big
gotta
show,
get the birthday guy.
we got to get the birthday guy in here. We got August birthdays because we got it between now and next Thursday. We got one person in this room, and it ain't Amanda, and it ain't me. That's got a birthday.
Yes. And
It's
I was trying to,
It's the ghost of Hiram Frakes in the back.
and I was trying to do a Facebook thing, you know, to raise money, and they won't post it. I don't know why.
I tried that too.
Won't use Henderson Settlement as a thing,
Yeah,
For a fundraiser.
it says because we're not
verified or something.
something. Yeah.
Something like that.
But I was gonna do it as a personal because it said you can do, you know, your own personal one. So I tried it that way, and it says, well, it looks like you're trying to raise money for a nonprofit, and it wants me to choose one, and we're not on that list. So
Yeah,
we're gonna have to look into that because I've had other people ask me about that too.
interesting. Let's see. Casey White again says maybe they can finish it in October. That'd be fantastic. Sue Walters. Hello from Ludington. Hey, Sue. Great to see you. Gene Volker. Hi from Door, Michigan. It's official.
No, yeah,
I was beginning to think we weren't official. Dick Sullins, hey, from Marion, Illinois. Dick, not seen you on here for a while. We appreciate it. Okay, God bless, folks. We'll see you back here next week. Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise or the corona don't hit.
well, yeah.
Yeah. God bless. See you then.